And welcome back. I am here again to talk about Show Me the Money. We're talking Chapter 5. Let's go ahead and get right into it because I just want to read some more. So let's do it. Chapter 5, The Non-Such Fatty. So expensive? Fatty muttered as he looked at the small red and blue pots in the alchemy shop. Pots are potions, by the way. If anyone didn't catch that, just figured I'd give you that heads up right there. So let's start again. So expensive? Fatty muttered as he looked at the small red and blue pots in the alchemy shop. Fuck, it actually cost 10 bronze coins per bottle? Lord Fatty fought so hard for so long and I barely have 30 bronze coins in my pocket. That means I can only buy 2 pots at most. Expensive? Kid, you get what you pay for. Don't you know that your life is very important? Do you want your money or your life? The shopkeeper leaned back on a rocking chair and glanced at the Fatty with disdain. Fuck, of course Lord Fatty wants money. Just how much is a life worth, anyways? Fatty said shamelessly. Hearing that, the shopkeeper choked and nearly fell off his chair. Huh, wow, you really are something. You'd rather take money instead of your life? I'm speechless. The shopkeeper raised his eyebrows. I have a mission that I can issue. Do you want to accept it? If you accept it, then I can give you a few red pots to you first. Mission? Yeah, of course I'm accepting it. Fatty did remember that missions were important in games, and that missions were often the quickest way to leveling up. Thus, the moment he heard that there was a mission which even came with red pots, he was unable to stand still anymore. Ugh, aren't you going to ask me about the mission details first to see whether you can complete it? The shopkeeper was truly speechless. Who cares what the mission is about? I'll accept it first. Since I'm being gifted some red pots first, then whether I complete it or not, it's a matter for a later time. Hurry up, tell me the mission details. Fatty hurried. After all, time is money. The shopkeeper raised his thumb, then stopped commenting on Fatty's actions. I'm trying to make a potion here, and I'm missing an ingredient. Go and harvest some for me. The shopkeeper returned to normal and said slowly, Ding! System notification. Would you like to accept the mission? Herb harvesting. The system rang out beside Fatty's ear. Fatty naturally chose to accept without any hesitation. Ding! System notification. You have accepted the mission, herb harvesting. Objective, collect 20 dragon kogan roots in 3 days. Failing to do so in the allocated time will cause your level to drop by 1. Fuck! I accepted it just like that, and my level will drop by 1 if I fail to complete it? Do you seriously think that you can level up so easily? Fatty thought angrily. What's the reward? Fatty asked with a clench of his teeth. The reward is the aforementioned 5 red pots. After completion, you can get a 10% discount when buying potions here. Additionally, you'll receive 100 experience and 10 reputation. The shopkeeper didn't want to say anything more and merely wished for the extreme money lever to leave quickly. Only 10% off? Also, 5 red pots is way too little. Give me at least 10. You have no idea how dangerous the outside world is. Even a small hen can peck you to death. What's more, I can't even leave the village with my collection of trash equipment. No matter what, you should sponsor me a little, you know. Also, Fatty blabbered. Stop. The shopkeeper sweated. This is just a small shop. You call this a small shop? Look at this. Even a single red pot is so expensive. What's more, you have a monopoly here. So you're definitely loaded. Fatty interrupted the alchemy shopkeeper, then took his look around the stall once before pointing at the potions. What do you want? At that moment, the shopkeeper was extremely regretting speaking a bit more with the money lover. If I knew this would happen, then I shouldn't have even responded. 10 potions, 5 red and 5 blue. Make sure they're the large ones. Fatty reached out his hand and drew out the potions in midair. Fine. 20% off potions. Fine. You're never coming back to the beginner's village after level 10 anyways. Gift me a set of equipment. What? A set? This is an alchemy shop, not an equipment shop, the shopkeeper roared. Not even a set? Then a few pieces should be fine, right? Say, a piece of clothing, a pair of boots, along with a helmet, a pair of arm guards, a set of leg guards, and a weapon. Are you done yet? Don't be so outrageous. The shopkeeper was about to die. Are you accepting the mission or not? If you don't, then screw off. You ain't getting a bronze off me. Fine, then that's it. I'll accept the mission. God, you're so stingy, and you're supposed to be a big boss, Fatty muttered, then put away the 10 potions given to him very swiftly. The specific herb is the white kogan root. It is a necessary ingredient in making hemostatic potions. Go and harvest 200 for me. The shopkeeper only needed 20, but due to Fatty making him give up so much, he immediately multiplied the amount by 10 with his anger. Where should I go to harvest it? 200, no problem. However, that was merely because Fatty did not notice that the 20 in his mission objective had already turned into a 200. Go out of the village and turn toward the east. You'll see a forest. You can harvest the grass there. The shopkeeper waved his hand lethargically. Anything else? If not, then go and harvest. But I can't recognize the herb, Fatty said in a troubled manner. The shopkeeper truly felt like he was about to cough up blood. Did you choose your secondary profession yet? If you didn't, then learn alchemy. I'll teach you. At that very moment, the shopkeeper truly wished that the damn player in front of him would just disappear. Oh, God, Buddha, Allah, Brahman, please just save me. The alchemy shopkeeper wailed in his mind. No, I want to learn smithing and how to craft weapons. Fatty shook his head. You? The alchemy shopkeeper's hand trembled as he pointed out the door. Scram. Immediately scram. But you still didn't teach me how to recognize the Kogan roots. Fatty blinked with innocent eyes. I'm not issuing the mission anymore. The alchemy shopkeeper made up his mind. Fine, I'll just harvest it myself. But I've already accepted it. If I fail to accomplish the mission due to your meddling, then the system will punish you. Fatty acted as if he was truly thinking of the shopkeeper. Come here, I'll teach you appraisal and harvest. The shopkeeper beckoned dejectedly and sent 2 rays of white light towards Fatty. Ding! System notification. Congratulations, you have learned appraisal. It can allow you to see the target stats. However, the target cannot exceed your level by 10. Current mastery level, novice, 0 of 100. Ding! System notification. Congratulations, you have learned harvest. Current mastery level, novice, 0 of 100. Only these 2? Nothing else? Fatty was still not satisfied. No more. I really have nothing else, the shopkeeper wanted to cry. All right, then I'll leave. Bye-bye. Fatty waved his hand, then directly left. My God, how can there be a player like this in the world? Why don't you just thunderbolt him to death? The alchemy shopkeeper wailed as he asked the heavens speechlessly. The terrible wail completely shocked the passing players. Thus, a rumor in the beginner village number 1044239 began to spread, and a powerful exorcist could come and capture the ghost for a high reward. So stingy. He actually didn't teach me alchemy, Fatty murmured to himself as he wandered towards the blacksmith. Hey, little brother, what do you need? Take a look. I have the best weapons in the entire village. Look at this dagger. It's so beautiful. It's perfectly streamlined, and the 2 blood grooves on the side can allow it to let out lots of blood when pierced into your enemies' bodies. It's extremely suitable for a handsome rogue like yourself. The blacksmith pulled Fatty's hand as he held the dagger in the other and introduced it. All right, shopkeeper, stop wasting your time. Fatty struggled out of the blacksmith's grasp. I came to learn blacksmithing. What? You? Stop kidding me. Blacksmithing is the most honorable career in the world. How could I teach a puny rogue like yourself? The blacksmith's expression immediately changed when he heard Fatty's intentions. What do you mean? Lord Fatty can't take up an honorable career? Fatty changed even more quickly than the blacksmith. He immediately snatched over the dagger and prodded against the blacksmith's waist, as if he would stab the blacksmith the moment he later said something wrong. Hey, little brother, don't act impulsively. Just don't be impulsive. The blacksmith immediately gave up. Blacksmithing is a tiring job. How could an honorable rogue like yourself do something so tiring? I like the sound of your words. Fatty retracted his dagger, twirled it around in his hands, and put it into his pocket. Don't underestimate me, Lord Fatty. I'm telling you, although Lord Fatty is a rogue, my basic stats are maxed. Maxed stats? The blacksmith opened his eyes wide. Then why didn't you choose to be a mage? Mage is such an honorable class. Warrior is fine too. Why a rogue? Fuck, I like being a rogue. So what? You gonna teach me or not? Fatty was angry. God, just how much money and time did I waste already? I understand. The blacksmith suddenly smiled obscenely. To be honest, getting rich silently is the way to go. Oh, we're the same kind of people. Fatty smiled as well, and then held the blacksmith's hands intimately. Since we're the same kind of people, then let's not talk about anything else and use some false tears. Give me a piece of equipment as a present. Fuck, have you no face? The blacksmith immediately pushed Fatty away. Face? What's that? How much is that worth? Fatty looked towards the blacksmith in a questioning manner. You're truly a piece of work. The blacksmith said no more and immediately gave in. He waved his hand, causing a ray of white light to shine onto Fatty. Huh? Why do I feel so warm? Beep. Player Money Grubber chose blacksmith as the secondary profession. Would you like to proceed? Yeah. Ding. System notification. Congratulations. You have learned mining. Current mastery level, novice. 0 of 100. Why is mining the only skill? Where's the smithing skill? Fatty asked in confusion. Mine out the ores, then give me 10 pieces of metal ore. I'll teach you how to forge it. Here, as the first player to collect blacksmithing as your secondary profession from me, here's your reward. This blacksmith is truly smarter than the alchemy shopkeeper. Fatty thought to himself as he received the small pickaxe the blacksmith held out. Blacksmith's tool. Tool. Level requirement, 0. Attack, +1. Durability, 20 of 20. Profession requirement, blacksmith only. Undroppable. All of the players were busy with leveling up, and only Fatty was bored enough to get a blacksmith profession. That's all? Fatty looked towards the blacksmith. That's all. The blacksmith waved his hand. Work hard, laddie. Blacksmithing is a great career. Fatty twitched his mouth, then walked off. Wait, why do I feel like I'm missing something? A short while after Fatty left, the blacksmith felt something amiss. For some reason, he felt like something was missing. After a long time, he slapped his thighs and cursed, "Ah, my new dagger! That damn rogue!" All right, so instead of going out and hunting, he stayed in the town, talked to the smithy, got a secondary class, pissed off the alchemy guy because he didn't want to be an alchemist. So he's going to be making some weapons and stuff, stole the dagger, got some free stuff, got a free pickaxe. So he's doing pretty good for himself right now. He is also pissing people off, though. So I guess the smithy is going to be a little bit more on his side, but the alchemy guy is probably not going to be too happy regardless. But there's probably going to be some big thing where he gets like way more than 200 of the Kogan roots or something. White dragon Kogan root. So the shopkeeper will probably have his like mind blown and everything like that. That's my prediction anyway. So we'll see if that happens or not. But this was chapter 5 of Show Me the Money. Again, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate everyone who's watching the show. Obviously, more content to come. But for now, I hope you're enjoying the readings. And we will see you guys next time. Oh, wow. I just realized that my image has been totally off in the bottom left corner. Oh, well, I guess that's just the price you pay for setting things up real quick. Oh, well, cool. We'll see you guys next time.